What's going on, guys? Sort of a late greeting, but Happy New Year. And what a year it has been to be a Blackbery fan. Clicks dropped the bomb that is the Communicator at CES, while Unihertz is responding with teases of its Titan II Elite. And if I wasn't a Titan II backer, I couldn't be happier. It's fine, I still love this thing. But now that we have a bit more information to work with, I want to go through what's out there and ultimately decide on whether I should keep my Clicks reservation. More on that in a bit. For once, let's start with software because that is what makes these phones special. Clicks was the first to promise a genuinely solid software support, 4 Android version upgrades, and 5 years of security patches, which tracks with the company's goal of reviving the modern-day Blackberry. But surprisingly, Unihertz is matching those exact numbers with the Titan II Elite, and I love that. Now, as a Titan II backer, I'll be pretty pissed if the Titan II doesn't receive a similar treatment. Just saying. Good news is, my Titan II is getting Android 16 this month. And out of nowhere, so is the Jelly Star from 2023. So it does seem like Unihertz is
trying to do better.
Unihertz also teased a new feature that lets you use the keyboard touchpad as a proper mouse pointer, which just seems right. That said, Clicks has the Message Hub with Niagara, which is clearly inspired by the legendary Blackberry Hub. So ultimately this could come down to who executes better software and who continues to support it in the long run. Now, I know we're way too early in the process to make any judgments on design, but it's quite interesting to see how different these phones look. I have a lot of respect for the Communicator's original yet functional design, from the signal LEDs to the slightly raised and added chin that I've always been talking about, that helps protect the keyboard and makes it easier to type on. Every detail just screams keyboard enthusiast. The customizable backplates, I think, also seem like a really nice touch, both for durability and personalization. The Titan II Elite, on the other hand, while we haven't seen the back panel, seems to lean into that toned-down, muted look that many Blackberry users, myself included, are just naturally drawn to. I'd say the Elite gives more Q10 vibes, whereas the Communicator feels like it could have been a Curve or even an HTC Cha-Cha. But ultimately, it's doing its own thing. There's also a slight difference in dimensions, which some YouTubers have pointed out. But more than size, what really matters to me is the keyboard layout. I haven't had an actual Clicks keyboard, so I'm a bit unclear on certain things, like what exactly does the red button do, and why are there left and right number keys? If there's a Clicks fan out there, please let me know in the comments down below. Now, I never had issues with the Titan II layout, but I do like that the Elite finally has dual shift keys and moves them down to the bottom. That said, it's still a non-conventional layout, so we'll have to see how it fares in real-world use. Now, personally, I'm not too thrilled that the navigation buttons are taking up 3 precious key spaces, and I'm almost 100% positive that people are going to confuse that home button with the number 0. Guess we'll find out in the coming months. So there you have it, folks, a quick comparison between my already favorite smartphones of 2026. Unihertz mentioned on Instagram that the Elite had been in development for over 6 months, so there will be a hands-on unit which they plan to show at MWC in March. But that's after the early bird reservation window for the Communicator, which means I have to make a choice. Personally, the Titan II Elite looks fantastic. But I also suspect it won't be too different from a refined Titan II experience, which I'm kind of in the middle of anyways. So I don't think I'll be canceling my Clicks reservation anytime soon. And I don't know about you, but I'm kind of digging that green color. But what do you think? Have you reserved the Communicator? Or are you waiting for the Titan II Elite? Let's talk down in the comments, guys. And that's it for this video. Hopefully I'll be sharing more stories on the return of the QWERTY, so please subscribe if you want to hear more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.